All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We well. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect, the Bayath, Dawadah, the house of David. All right, so we're just going to go right over into Dabu 7. All right, we're going to play this here.
Here's a hot take. If you have a message inside you that people are meant to hear, it'll never make the impact that it truly deserves. And
what's up, guys? G7 back at you for another one. We've got more warning signs of something happening here.
So what Dabu 7 is talking about here in this video is a total breakdown of the world monetary system is coming, right? Which is the mark of the beast, which we know is the new world order, the technocratical world, right? You see that RFID microchips, CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, credit scores, Palantir, Gideon. All right, this whole new system that they come, but breaking down the monetary fund, dealing with the central bank digital currencies, dealing with the money. All right, which is a part of the system. Okay, the beast system. You see, so let's listen to some of this here.
With the economy, with the global monetary system specifically, we have Ray Dalio now putting out this warning saying that there's profound changes in motion. He goes on to say this kind of repeatedly, almost like he's trying to say something else that he can't. But he says that big moves are being made, and it's kind of pointing the finger at the current administration. We know that Trump's going to be rolling out the reset, but this is just another warning. We just had Warren Buffett come out and say, yo, the dollar's gone, basically. He's moved all of his cash, and you're talking hundreds of billions of dollars into the yen, out of the dollar. That should tell anybody paying attention that something huge is about to happen. And now, Ray warning that there's going to be a complete breakdown of the system. This is right on cue with Trump basically admitting that he's brought in to reset this whole thing. That's what the whole Mar-a-Lago Accord is about. If you don't know anything about it, I would get to researching it quick. This is all real deal, and all these guys are on record at this point signaling that something huge is about to happen. Now, specifically with the monetary order, and it's going to affect the dollar, and it's going to affect us. No doubt about it. Here in America, the U.S. dollar, all the warning signs are there, but I just wanted to throw this one out there and let it be known this is the latest, and I wouldn't ignore these things. They're stacking up, all the warning signs. That's
right, because as you can see, right, they want to bring in this whole new system. You see, this is all about trace, track, and control, right? SMART, right, which means surveillance, monitoring, analysis, report, tracking, right? See, SMART, monitoring, analysis, report, okay, tracking. All right? So this is what this thing is all about, right? Tracking by the tiny tops, the elites, the super elites, right? So they can cut off your chip, expurgate you out of society. You see? Right? This thing is all about total control, totalitarian, authoritarian. You see? Government. The word gov meaning control. The word ment meaning mind. All right? So mind control. Okay? You see? So let's continue on.
sure.
I think that right now we are at a decision-making point and very close to a recession. And I'm worried about something worse than a recession if this isn't handled well. A recession is 2 negative quarters of GDP, and whether it goes slightly there, we always have those things. We have something that's much more profound. We have a breaking down of the monetary order. We are going to change the monetary order because we cannot spend the amounts of money, so we have that problem. And when we talk about the dollar and we talk about tariffs, we have that. We are having profound changes in our domestic order. how ruling is existing. And we're having profound changes in the world order. Such times are very much like the 1930s. I've studied history, and this repeats over and over again. So if you take tariffs, if you take debt, if you take the rising power challenging the existing power, if you take those factors and look at the factors, those changes in the orders, the systems, are very, very disruptive.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the chief.
All right. So we got another video that we're gonna go into, right? Let's go back in here. All right. Let's go here.
Please.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good, you okay?
Not bad. 77 pound 3 pence, yeah?
Yes, that's right, yes. Okay. Doesn't work? Oh, there we go.
How do you do it?
Magic.
Huh?
Magic.
Ah, magic.
Seeing that chip right there, you see? It's RFID microchip. This is what they want. This is what the technocratical world, all right, the NWO, the top, the super elites, the tiny tops, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Iberheimers, the DuPonts, and the Gettys. This is what they want right here. Okay, they want to chip everybody. All right? Total control. You see? Total control, surveillance. All right? Pre-crime, Gideon. All right, censorship, a total a stoppage of freedom of speech. You see, so on and so forth, man. All right, we tell you what to eat, what to do, what to wear, and this is your badge of servitude right here. Okay, this chip. All right, this is your alliance to the beast. Okay, or your bowing down of the image of the beast. You see? Taking this on right here. This chip. Okay? Let's go into the book of Revelation, the 12th chapter, the 12th verse. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and to the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Right? You see? Let me get Job 14 and 5. Job 14 and 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right? So he's trying to set up his new world order, his technocratical world. So what we're about to go through is this right here. Revelation, the 2nd chapter. And let's jump down to the 10th verse. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, and those prisons are concentration camps. You see, fully operational, staffed, all right, guillotines, all right, shipping centers, all right, torture rooms, and so on and so forth, many different other things like that, man. See, yellow list, red list, blue list, all right, okay, Rex 84. You see, so on and so forth, all right? It says that ye may be tried, right? Tried meaning tested, okay? You're going to be tested, right? Tried is what? Let's go into it, all right? To try, okay? It says to try, make trial of test for the purpose of restoring to quality, okay? Let's jump down here. To try, see. To try or test one's faith, virtue, character by enticement to sin. To solicit to sin, to tempt, right? Of temptation of the devil. You see that? It says of Yahweh to inflict evils upon one in order to prove his character and the steadfast of his faith. All right. It says men are said to tempt Yahweh by exhibitions of distrust, as though they wish to try whether he or is not justly distrusted. No. So let's go down here. I.e., it says endeavor, scrutiny, entice, right? Discipline, assay, examine, go about, prove, tempt, right? To try. See? There you have it. All right. Then who's going to be, how you going to be tested? Your faith is going to be tested. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Your faith is going to be tested. Right? It says, and be thou faithful unto death. It says, Salaki, latter verse, it says that ye may be tried, and that ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And then we get Revelation, the 3rd chapter. Right? Revelation, the 3rd chapter. Okay, in the 10th verse. All right, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. That world there is oikomini. All right, to try them that dwell upon the earth. And when you're going to be tried by this chip, Revelation, that 13th chapter. Right, you take that chip, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to destroy you. Okay, Revelation, the 13th chapter, and let's go right down to it. The 16th verse. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? It says that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right? You see? It says, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, the number of imperfection. All right, it says the UPC 666, the universal product code. Right? See? Because that's with that product code is pushed throughout all the 4 corners of the earth. Okay, they using that barcode. All right, especially throughout Babylon. All right, and in many different other places. You see, it says, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now let's go over to Revelation, the 14th chapter, and let's jump down to the 6th verse. It says, and I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the foundations of the water. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, and is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Right? Now let's jump down to verse number 9. It says, and the 3rd angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his right hand, in his forehead, or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right? So with that, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of well, peace and blessings and citations to the whole for elect, the Bayah, Dawadah, the house of David. Shalom.